So yeah, there's a security risk for all of you right now. If you use Google Chrome or a variety of other web browsers, which is almost all of them that use Chromium as their base, basically. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Popular Chrome extensions are hijacked by hackers in a widespread cyber attack. There's 3.2 million people at risk. Uh, so as you see here, 3.2 million people at risk. Let's see, just like you should with the apps on your phone, you also want to periodically go through your browser's extensions and check to see which ones you have installed and what permissions you've given them access to. The reason for this is that you could have malicious extensions, or even several, installed in your web browser and not even know it. As reported by Notebook Check, a number of popular extensions that enable things like dark mode and ad blocking in Google's browser have been hijacked by hackers, putting 3.2 million Chrome users at risk. Although malicious extensions might not sound as dangerous as a malicious app on your phone, we store all sorts of personal and sensitive data in our browsers, from our browsing history, our cookies, passwords, and even payment information. All of this data can be stolen and used against us by hackers in their attacks. Here's everything you need to know about the latest batch of malicious extensions, along with some tips and tricks on how you can protect your devices and your data. First thing you need to do is delete these extensions right now. Right now. As is often the case with campaigns like this one, all of your malicious extensions in question are utilities designed to improve your browsing experience. From add-ons for YouTube to emoji keyboards, ad blockers, and one of these extensions are likely seemed useful enough that the Chrome user who installed them didn't think twice before doing so. One thing that did stand out to the security researchers at GitLab Threat Intelligence is that they discovered these malicious extensions, though the permissions they requested access to, for instance, all of these extensions use permissions that allow them to interact with any website a user visits, but they also let them inject and execute code on web pages. While all the extensions listed below have since been removed from the Chrome Web Store, you will still need to manually delete them if they're currently installed on your browser. So what are they? Here's a list of them right here. So if you have any of these extensions, again, I'll scroll through these some more. And what I will do is get my big old head out of the way so you can see the full list here. And if you have any of these, definitely uninstall them right away from your browser. Legitimate malicious with an update. So these things are normally made from the ground up with the sole purpose of stealing your data, and their advertised functionality is an afterthought or just tacked on so that they can be listed in an official store with the extensions above. But this wasn't the case at all. They were actually legitimate extensions that went bad as a result of having malicious updates injected into them. The way in which the hackers gained control over these extensions is also a bit different. While some of their developers fell victim to phishing attacks which led to their extensions being outright hijacked, others willingly transferred control to their extensions to the hackers behind this campaign. So what was the purpose behind gaining control of these extensions? Well, some were used to inject harmful scripts into the browsers of unsuspected users. Others stole their data, and some engaged in search engine fraud to drive clicks. If you have any of these extensions installed in Chrome, just remove them immediately so you can be safe. So I'm not going to go over any more of this because, they're just bad. They were infected, and they're all what's injected into these extensions have been designed to do bad things to you. So you need to remove them if you have them. That's all. Just a little security update from me for free. Trying to help everybody out in this situation. Brings me to another subject I want to talk about at the end of this. This doesn't just happen with Google Chrome web browser. It also happens with the Google App Store. When you're on your phones, there are tons of malicious apps. So you really need to be careful about what you just arbitrarily install on your phone, your handheld device, or whatever it might be. A lot of apps are ad supported, and many apps get made just for the sole purpose to push ads to you. That's all they're made for. They're not really made for you to do much of anything except for push ads to you. And so be aware of that. Be smart when you install apps on your phone, and be smart when you browse with your browser and what extensions you go to install. Common sense goes a long way before installing something. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful to you all. You all have a great day. And yeah, I'll be back again trying to give you more helpful hints and tips and solutions to problems with your computer and your tech devices in the future. You have a good one. Bye bye for now.